Hi all and welcome back to the second hour. Right, we're going to get into some intel. It's not as booming as it has been in recent weeks. There is some disturbing news going on, but what I will tell you, behind the scenes, there's an awful lot of good news going on. That will be released when it's safe to do so. The last thing we want is to ruin plans and put people's lives at risk. There's some real exciting stuff going on at the moment, and we'll get that to you as soon as it's safe to do so. But I mentioned last week about Erik Prince, and his contract was up on May the 24th, which is basically to steal the trust. He gets a 20% commission and give it to the Rothschild's Chinese elders. Well, he got a week's extension until tomorrow, and that'll fail also. Now, Mr. Prince has been making fake contracts for $100 trillion, which was allegedly signed by Kim, the trustee, except it wasn't here. And it was forged by Erik Prince. Mr. Prince should be not welcome back in this country. He doesn't care about American people. He just cares about money. And he doesn't particularly care, him and his group don't particularly care about life either. If it means them getting money, then that life is expendable. But when we're blocking all kinds of refugees coming into the country, and we've got people actively working against the country and its people, then perhaps we should have a review of who we allow in this country. The second item is to do with MS-13. The notorious gang FAR.C, F-A-R-C, which are Colombian guerrillas. Now, we've mentioned numerous times about MS-13, including Mr. Trump's been mentioning it, because they've been making excursions into America to remove people that they're paid to do so. A couple of their groups met an untimely end, so you would think they would think twice about attacking certain groups in this country. We have news this week. MS-13 and the FAR.C Colombian guerrillas are employees of Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo are still, or the clowns that were removed are still, people remember a couple of months ago Wells Fargo was put up for sale to the American government for $1. That's still ongoing. But there was a number of top CEOs that resigned or were fired within 48 hours of our announcement on the show. It appears they're hiding people as MS-13 and these FAR.C guerrillas as employees in Wells Fargo. Why? Because they're trying to take over the Federal Reserve again. And Wells Fargo will come, or what they think, will come the new Federal Reserve. The current Federal Reserve operates, in essence, in name only. That's all. Now, these MS-13 and the FAR.C guerrillas from Colombia are also an arm of Blackwater, Mr. Prince again. One hopes our patriotic troops take note of that. You want to defend the country, there's your enemies.